Flow check.
Hey guys, I'm back again and I'm here to show you a brow tutorial. So if you're interested in how to get perfect brows, stay tuned. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do with my brows is just make sure that I pluck any excess hairs, and I'm just going to brush them out. Next, I'm going to take any brow pencil. I'm using MAC Stud. And you should use a dark brown pencil or something lighter than that. Try not to use any blacks because blacks look too harsh on the face. I'm going to take my pencil and with short light strokes, I'm going to start filling in the base of my eyebrow. And make sure to make them short, light strokes. You don't want anything to be harsh about your eyebrows. You want them to look natural. And then after you're done with that line, just take a brush or a spoolie like this and comb it out a little bit. That line is going to give you the shape of your eyebrows. And remember, if you make any mistakes, we're going to go back and correct everything with concealer, so don't worry too much about it. Now, most of the time when I'm going out somewhere, I do a technique where I just come in where the arch of my eyebrow is, and I fill that part in just a little bit darker. It gives us a really defined look after you finish it up with the concealer. It looks really nice. So I'm just going to go with my pencil and just go up a little bit farther than that line and just darken just a little bit the arch. Not too much. You don't want it to look unnatural. There we go. And you're just going to take your brush or whatever you're using again and brush it out. You want everything to look fluid. Next, I'm going to go in with an angled brush like this and take any brown that matches your eyebrows. And I'm using this. This is an Ardell brow kit. I just found it in my mom's store. She gave it to me. And it's been working really good for me. Before this, I used to use a eyeshadow from HIP. And that worked really well too. I'm just going to fill in my brows. And I'm just taking the edge of my brush and I'm laying it flat to get the most coverage and just lightly stroking it up. Filling in the places that I need to. I have pretty full brows already, so I don't have to fill in too many places. And I don't want my eyebrows to look like a block or anything, so I'm not going to fill it all the way. I want it to look really natural, but defined. And I'm going to do the same thing with this eyebrow. And if you really wanted that chiseled look, you could take your brush and brush your eyebrows down and take your pencil and also shape the top of your eyebrows. Okay. Then I'm going to take two concealers. I'm going to use a concealer that's one shade lighter under my eyebrows to give it a highlight, and on top of my eyebrows I'm going to take a shade that matches my skin tone, and I'm going to use that just to clean up the top and the middle. The only place that I really want, personally for me, the only place I want highlight is just about right here in my arch. I like everywhere else to match my skin tone because I don't want it to look like I have concealer under my eyes. But to each his own. I'm just going to take my Coastal Scents Eclipse palette with all my different shades of concealer with a flat-headed concealer brush. These work really well because they're small so you can get in there, but they're not too big where you smear it. I really like this flat-headed brush. And I'm just going to work my concealer a little bit, make sure it's not too chalky. Sometimes a good thing to do is take the concealer on the brush and then work it on your hand. So your hand has natural heat in it, so it heats it up a little bit and it breaks it down so it's a little bit more manageable. Okay, I'm just going to take concealer on both sides of my brush and go in. And I like to start from right here first. And just clean up the brow. I'm sorry guys, there's just some things I can't do with the camera. I have to look in the mirror. And I'm just going to drag my concealer down so I can blend it out. And I'm going to do that for this brow also. Now my brows are something that I really had to play with for me to get it down perfect. But once you practice, you can do your eyebrows in a matter of 5 minutes, promise. You really just have to practice. It's so easy after you practice because you'll learn your eyebrows and you'll know where everything needs to go. I'm just going to wipe off that same brush and go back in with the darker concealer that matches my skin tone a little bit more and finish cleaning it up. I'm going to clean it up right under here. And don't worry too much if it's not perfect. You can go back in with your powder that you set your eyebrow with and clean everything up. Everything's fixable. I'm going to go, oh. Trying to blend this into there. And I'm just going to clean up the top of my eyebrow just a little bit. Then I'm just going to go in with my finger and blend everything out. And I like to use my ring finger because that finger touches your face the most gently. Make sure you don't have any harsh lines with the concealer or anything like that. Now if you wanted to, you could add a brow gel or anything like that, but I don't need a brow gel. My brows stay in place pretty much the whole day. If there's anywhere you feel like you missed, remember you can go right back in. Just use the excess from your brush and use the excess from your concealer brush and just fix it up. Eyebrows are really easy, but they're also very important. Your eyebrows frame your face. They really set your face off. I know I feel like if my eyebrows are messed up or they need to be plucked, I feel so ugly. But your eyebrows are really easy to do, guys, if you just keep them groomed and you just practice. It's really easy. Thank you for watching my video. I hope this helps some of you guys out there. Please make sure you rate, subscribe, and comment below. Thank you so much. My beauty is adorable, just like you guys.
Cuff your chick.